Hey guys, so I guess you all, those who are listening to me, maybe in class 8, 9, 10th, 11th, 12th, graduation, and maybe confused about your career because in the last 2 years, I'm sure you are uncertain about your future and career, what to choose, what not to choose, what to do, whether to go to college or not, whether college are going to reopen or not. I'm sure you at this moment listening to me, maybe just relating to yourself and just sleeping in your bed and thinking about what to do when this college are going to open up. So today this topic is about career. Before pandemic also, career selection was a big challenge for all of us. And just for your information, let you know how basically Indian people or whether in other countries also people select a career is a very humorous and irony way. So like to share you like how basically we select a career in India. So what happened in India? A parent and a child usually they go to a station. They come to airport or take a station where they see a lot of trains going and coming up the platforms. And they select a train which is heavily loaded and full, houseful train completely. And they feel this is my career. So they will sit in IIT, they will sit in MBA, they will sit in engineering, they will sit in MBA. All sort of basically this type of courses are full. And the parents say go and sit in this class, go and sit in this particular train, and they go inside the train. So once they are inside, later on they come to know in the next station, this is not their own destination, they basically drop down there. Later on few of them, even they reach to the particular destination and there they come to know this is not my destination. So that's why in India we have a lot of people who have done the BSc and they go for LLB, or whether they go for mechanical engineering and they select MBA finance later on. So this is a very awkward combination. So what exactly they should do and what you should do at this moment, how to select a career. So suppose in case any one of you, those who are listening to me, our class from class 10th and now we are in 2022. So now in class 10 somebody asked me, sir, how to select a career? So what should be the protocol? What should be the selection process? So your 12th year, your 12th will be in 2024 and a 4-year undergraduation will be in 2028 and your PG will be in 2030. And your 1-year internship will be getting completed in 2031 and in 2032 you will be available in market for job or self-employment. So the most important factor is basically you have to select a career which is applicable and acceptable in 2032, not in 2022, because few certain careers which are high today in demand may be having lesser demand in 2032, few careers which are in lower demand now may be having a higher demand in 2032. So the futuristic careers you should know about, but since in India there are 20,000 careers but we are only aware about 8 to 10 careers. You can just count on your fingers out of 20,000 professional careers. So we are not aware about the futuristic aspects also. What types of careers are going to come, you are not aware. So 2032, if you are selecting a career, so at that time you should also understand that career should sustain and survive for 20 more years. That means 2052. So now if you are in class 10th and 12th, just take a pen and pencil and write it down what types of careers are going to be there in 2032 till 2052. First. Second aspect, when you go for a selection of your clothes, when you buy a t-shirt or a shirt, you take and buy your t-shirt as per your own fitting, as per your resources, as per your financial aspects at that time. So you don't select a t-shirt or shirts looking at other, that t-shirt suits that person, that I'm going to buy it. So how can we buy basically somebody else's size t-shirt for ourselves? Obviously we need to see our own personality and our own fitting. So this is same is applied basically on your career also. So for that 5 aspects you have to see. One is your aptitude. What type of aptitude you basically have. So that can be assessed. Secondly, you have to see the interest also. Even if you have a good aptitude in architecture, but you don't have any interest to go into architecture, leave apart, because interest is very important factor. Without interest, there is no success for that thing. Third is basically, it's about the multiple intelligence. So right and left brain, what type of multiple intelligence you have, that should match with the aptitude. And the fourth aspect is the personality. Your personality should match. So suppose in case if you are a loner, if you don't want to communicate with people and you are being given a job which is more into human relationship, obviously you are going to fail in your life. So obviously you have to see your personality also. And then you have to see the demand and supply of 2032 and 52 also. If you're in class 10th, just calculate as per which class you belong to. If you're in undergraduation, just calculate accordingly for next 20 years. And the fifth aspect is basically the resources which you have. Whether this course is available in our country, a city, state, continent, or whether it's available or not. And with your financial resource management also, whether that course is affordable or not. All these five criteria should match your vision for 2032 and 52. Then we can say you have selected the right career. So usually when I ask a 10th class student, what type of career you wanted to go? He says, sir, I'm going to take 11th, 12th science. Then I ask, okay, what's next after that? He says, I'm going to take engineering. When I say, what's after that? He says, I'm going to go for MBA. And then what's after that? He says, basically, sir, my neighbor is doing the same thing. Whatever he is going to choose, I'm going to choose. So I think he's making his neighbor idol. So don't make a person idealistic in that way. You need to have your own instinct for that thing. And the last important thing, India is basically land of counselors. Everybody likes counseling here. So when you are in class 10th and 12th, a lot of people, they may be calling you up, talking to your parents and giving a lot of suggestion. Put him in engineering, go for mechanical, go for doctorate, go for law. So these people are basically just passionate about counseling. So they are not at all having any knowledge about the futuristic careers like artificial intelligence, forensic science, AI, ML, cyber security. There are so many new careers coming up now. So to all of you, keep your data updated. If you are on internet, if you wanted to surf, just try to find out what's coming up, whether in next 20 years this AI and other things are basically going to swipe down a lot of jobs, and how self-employment would be there. So any career which ends up and converts into both the thing, self-employment and job, that's the right career for all of you. It should not have a dead end that if you are into job, then you cannot shift to self-employment, or if you are into self-employment, if there's a recession, you cannot shift to the job. So try to see this thing. And more videos are going to come in specific careers also. We are going to discuss in our series that what type of careers are required, what type of entrances are required further in further web series and further series we are going to introduce to you. Bye all of you.